Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Big hello to all the new subscribers, thank you. On the mystery motor 30, nobody per se guessed what it was. It's not a Johnson, it's not a Chrysler. Had a lot of people say Force and Chrysler. Nope. Not a Evinrude, not a Johnson, not a Yamaha, not a Honda, not a Mercury. Some of the old Mercuries back in the day you might remember were white. Yeah, so Honda, Yamaha, Tohatsu, nope. Mercury, nope. Johnson, nope. Some of them other ones. Oh, Force. What's that? Chrysler. Thought they had a third one that they... Force, Chrysler. Can't remember. But I had, I think, one person, maybe two, who was in the ballpark. They did not guess the correct brand, but they, I think, knew what they were looking at. So at the end of this little video I will reveal what it is, and I even said I had a bigger mystery motor. So I do. So but right now, what am I doing? I had a couple freebies come in, gifts as it were. A little Suzuki 3.5, it's been submerged, parts only, the whole lower's good and all that. A Johnson, an Evinrude 15. I'm going to try and salvage half the cylinder off of that one, the top part of the cylinder. And between that one and one that I have over there that was submerged a while back ago, and I tried to save it, but I just couldn't get the compression up because of the cylinders. Even though I put good rings, there was scoring and a little pitting, and I was hoping I would get it going, and but that never worked out, and I never got back around to it. So between these two, hopefully I can get one of them going between the two engine blocks. And then I have all the rest of the stuff. So I've been doing a little fiberglassing and different things, but I had a fella bring a motor in here to me today. This is not an uncommon procedure that I'm doing. Excuse me. I'll show you the little motor, and all I'm doing is I'm running it. It's a 4-stroke. I'm running it up to temperature, then I'm going to drain the gas, the oil, and the lower unit gear oil out of it so that it can be shipped on an airplane. These bush planes and the bigger planes, they're starting to get pretty leery of these 4-strokes because they have had incidents in some of the charter planes and so forth around here where people get them, the baggage handlers or gear handlers or whatever you want to call them, and just throw them in the plane, in the bush plane or whatever, whatnot, and they end up on the wrong side, or through shifting or whatever, they end up on the wrong side, and then the oil that's in the sump all into the plane. And when you have an incident like that in the back of a truck or the back of a car, it makes you unhappy. But when you have an incident like that in an aircraft, I've been told, and I don't know this, I'm not a pilot and all that, but I've been told that depending on what happens, they can have to do a whole incident report about it and have an inspection done on it. All kind of crap is what some of my pilot buddies around here have said. And I don't know the rules here where I live and what they are, but I've been told that. So they're getting real cautious about when they ship these little guys out to remote places or back to the mainland or whatever. And this is not uncommon for me to get people to drop these off and just say, I want you to run it, clean it up, and get all the fluids out of it. So that's what I'm doing to this little guy. But first I'll show you this little gifted motors. Alrighty, there's the little Suzuki. And like I said, it's dead. I already pulled the cylinder off the lower unit and all seems good. A lot of good parts there. And then I think I already showed you this one. It's a 15, but I'm hoping between that one and one that I got hidden right over there that I can make a good one. And so that's my plan there. And then see what else we got around here. I just picked this up. I think I'm going to buy it anyway. It's a Livingston skiff. It's got the little, I don't know what you'd call those, catamaran type hulls on it. But it's only about 7.5 feet, 8 feet in length. But I like it. So I told the guy I'll probably make a deal with him on that. And he is the owner of this little 4-horse as well that I'm preparing so it can be put in an aeroplane. So I've already drained the remote tank gas, or excuse me, the onboard tank gas. I've got it hooked to the remote gas tank. There's a switch right up under here. You understand that you move this way to a remote tank, in the middle for the onboard tank, and all the way over this way for fuel shut off. But nice little motor. Pays really good. I cleaned it up, and I'm just going to run it, get it hot, and then drain the engine oil and gear oil out of it. So we'll put her in gear and let her run for a while, blah blah blah. And there's the hood for the little 4-stroker. All right. So. All right. So that's what I got going on around here right now. Around here. So. Before I get to the revelation of the mystery motor, you understand, I want to show you a project that I am working on. Well, I'm not really working on it. I'm just having fun with it. Why? Because I got the junk and I get to do stuff like this. So if you don't keep it interesting, it ain't interesting. So, what have we got? Well, let's look. That would be what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that one. You say, that ain't no mystery. That's just a big old daggum E-Tech. What's mysterious about it? You say. Well, what I'm going to say is this here is not an E-Tech. You understand? It's not an E-Tech. Hell, I wouldn't even call it a tech. So, something I've been messing with, just playing around. Got to keep it interesting. But it's not an e-tech. So, outboards, outboards, and outboards. More outboards. It has gotten busy up in here. So, I'll give you a look at what that e-tech ain't. Or what it is. What it is. And then I'll give you a little look at the mystery motor that had a lot of good guesses, but only 2 got close, and they were 100% spot on. They were in the ballpark though. So here's a look at the mystery motor. So, that's the mystery motor, a Cabria, i.e. a Suzuki. That is a rebranded Suzuki. I don't know the history or the story on it. I just know it's a Suzuki. I know Suzuki rebranded a couple. They had the Cabria, and they also had the Spirit. And this is the first Suzuki Cabria badged one I've had come in here, but it's 100% Suzuki. So nice running, twin cylinder, 1 car, simple as they come, good motor. So that's the big mystery, the old Cabria.